leaves are falling, it's getting crisper, the animals are hibernating, pumpkin spice is roaming in the air. It's finally fall fashion season. Like, can we get into it? Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's Keisha Anulika. Today I want to talk about fall fashion that is just emerging, that's just about to come all up in your face. So let's get into it, talk about different trends, talk about color palettes, all of that. Things that you want to put in your wardrobe, things that you will be seeing other people wear. So let's get into it. I have about 20 different fall trends I want to talk about, and I'm getting these fall trends from Elle.com. I'll post a link at the bottom so that you guys can go ahead and click and look for yourself. Let's get into it. Number one is Power Red. That is an all red outfit. You can mix it up. You can mix up like a pretty top with a bright red skirt, bright red boots, full on red. I really love this look. I think it's very great for like a girlish kick it at this spot or whatever. I would say it's a good look for that. Of course not an everyday look. It's something real cute. Number two, vintage inspired furs. Last season, furs were all about the statement fur, like the ostrich feather, like a pink color or an orange or a yellow, and I loved that. Just that ostrich feather statement fur coming at you. Who wants to know who I am? What y'all doing? Where y'all at? I'm here. I'm making a statement type of fur coat, and I wanted that. I lived for that fur coat. I just never got one. Why? I don't know. The coin was not there at the moment, but you know, I mean, listen. Oh, a jade, not a jade, a hunter green fur coat. That's what I really wanted for last winter. I think there was like a winter event that I wanted to go to. I really wanted that. It was, but it just completed a look, honey. Like, it just completed a look, and I wanted that. This season, what they saying, word on the street is, what they saying is all about the vintage inspired fur coats. Now that is your grandmother's coat. I know it's all about the vintage style fur coat. You're a little bit past your knee kind of fur coat, getting onto the T-link fur coat. That's what we're talking about. Different designers that showed those kind of pieces in their New York Fashion Week look was, we had Yeezy, we had Marc Jacobs, we had Michael Kors show these different types of looks. Number three, glitterati boots. These are not for the faint of heart. Glitterati boots are full-on bang glitter boots. You'll see people like Rihanna wear this, Cardi B, Beyonce wearing this kind of look. Anybody that is not faint of the heart of when it comes to fashion. These are a statement bold, glitterized boot, either with gems, ornaments, kinds of glitterization on top of the boot that is a statement piece. Unless you're performing like my girl Cardi, then you can wear a glitterized outfit with the same glitterized boot. But we in reality, we in the real world. So you wear a glitter boot with a nice, to me, a basic dress or a nice simple kind of dress or shorts and whatever. Western front. This one, I don't care for it that much. Western front look is different pieces of Western wear, kind of like cowhide, cowboy boot, chaps and whatever. Now the Fenty boot, the Rihanna one that everybody was talking about, that really high, thigh-high waist length boot, to me that was kind of Western look. So she was a little ahead of her time, but to me that was a Western look because it looked like chaps to me. You know what I mean? There I can see it being used, but other than like that, like cowhide look, the cowboy hat and everything, I don't know about that. I'm not a big fan of that, but they were showing that on this New York Fashion Week. 70s plaid. Plaid to me never goes out of style. Let's all be honest. Plaid is in every season. It's just how you play it up. 70s plaid, actually 70s plaid has its own look to it. It is a little bit more muted. It's not as band plaid, I guess, like bright reds and like a pink and orange kind of plaid or whatever. It's more of like an orange and blue, more subdued, like an orange, a brown and tan kind of plaid, you know what I mean? I mean, to me, plaid is plaid. I mean, it's always gonna be here. You got in your closet, wear retro hats. I'm not a big fan of this either. Like, what are we doing? Where are we going? For retro hats, the retro hats here is like literally like Kango hats or fur Kango hats or suede Kango hats. Like, where are you going with that? I don't like that. Like, I really don't like. I feel like that's the look for somebody who's on TV. I feel like that's not a really everyday look. Probably if you were in New York or something, you know, something like that, you could probably wear that out in the streets or whatever. But here where I am, Dallas, Texas, they're gonna be looking at you like, honey, where you going? What you doing? What's going on? Like, ain't nobody doing that, girl. We have a Victorian collar. I like this look. Like, I really like this look. Victorian collar is so fall winter to me, and it gives like a presentation to your face, like, look at me, because it's like a buildup of a beat face. You have to me, you need to have a beat face to wear that, because it's like a with your head on a platter. But Victorian collars, I'm loving it. The ruffle up to your face of gorgeousness. I love it. You can have frills in your shoulder, frill down in the center. Kenzo was doing a lot of this on the runway, and I really love it. Leisure suits. To me, these leisure suits are a play on the velour suits, the Sean John. I don't know who did it. I don't remember, but like the Sean John velvet velour suits. I mean, okay. Next, broad shoulders. In the past, we've seen the straight angular shoulders everywhere broad shoulder. This broad shoulder is more of an oversized men's jacket. You know what I mean? Like just an over exaggerated broad shoulder. I feel like you need to have a frail body to wear this. Like you need a frail, skinny Nicole, what's her name? Paris Hilton's friend, Nicole, you know, just a petite girl frame to have that. If you're a bigger girl, consider myself a bigger girl. If you are a big girl, I don't think this look will be that great look. But if you're more of a thin framed, petite framed girl, I feel like this is a good look for you. Nylon coats. Basically like, not a raincoat, but like a waterproof coat. I think it's something that's very utilitarian, very fall. Not the fabrication itself, nylon is very fall to me. Darker colors, the blacks, the forest greens in that sense. Probably not a trench taupe color look, but definitely go for a darker color scheme. Deconstructed classics. I don't know how to explain it to you unless just showing you the picture of it. So deconstructed look is something that's a little bit asymmetrical, can have kind of patchwork on it, something that looks like, oh, a hanging shoulder is off of there, asymmetricalness going on in there. Next is fishnet. Come on, guys, fishnets ever been away? I mean, but you don't always wear it for a look, but I've seen fishnets like just pop in here and there, but I guess, hey, it's the new fall look. But I've seen, especially on places like Fashion Nova, you know, places like that, where you would wear the fishnet and then wear like a jeans with tearings in it, so you have peeks through of the fishnet, which I actually love that. Wish I had the body for that. I really love that look. Peek of, ooh, a little, you know, a little sexiness to it that, you know, that you can just wear with anything, either fishnet pops, bra included or not. Fishnets, like the traditional fishnet stockings. Couch florals. Now florals to me is all year round, because you either have your big print florals, which is really big, I want to say last spring, micro mini florals that'll be in, but they're calling this couch florals that is kind of subdued. Not this. This is a little bright, but couch floral is more subdued. Shoot, this to me is still floral. This to me, I would still wear. I mean, you know, that kind of color palette. Basically, what they're kind of saying is not the big print, bright floral, you know, that you see a lot. That's more of springtime, and that's what I would think is more springtime. Mid-length skirts. This is always a fall winter trend. There's buttoned up. Like, isn't that just like a buttoned up shirt? For buttoned up, it's kind of like, I think it's more of different places you can be buttoned up. Probably like a button up around on the side of your sleeve, a button up asymmetrically, a button up in your pants, something different. I think it's a different style of button up. That's what they're really talking about. Not just a regular button up shirt, because it's like, that's every day. That's not much fashion. Chocolate brown. Emilio Pucci, Max Mara, all these people had that trend on the runway. So just like the Power Red, the all red look, we're gonna have an all chocolate brown look, which can kind of be like, ugh, all brown. Ugh, I can do an all red, but an all brown, it can actually really work. I mean, if you have a brown fitted shift dress, or a brown fitted dress, short dress, and some brown knee-high boots, a tan skirt with a chocolate brown top, something like that. You can really mix the brown colors together, just like the Power Red. Wide belts. Now my thing with wide belts was so, how many years ago was that? I don't remember, but wide belts, it's like I have a love-hate relationship with wide belts. It just brings me back to, girl, you wearing a wide belt? Like, what are you doing? That's so old to me. Then again, it's like, it's coming back, so it's like, it's new, like, okay. The wide belts that I've seen is like really like a corset wide belt. Those is kind of like, okay, you know, fashion girl, you know, getting something used to, you know, whatever. But the plastic vinyl wide belts or whatever, I don't really like it, because it just reminds me of like, that's so been done. And it's just, it's not that to me. And also, if you are a bigger girl, a thicker girl, wide belts leave you with an under fupa and an above fupa. Like, it's like you like, and then. So I don't really care for that. I mean, it's cuter if you're on the smaller frame. To me, it's cute on your smaller frame, but if you have like the back front fat and the low fat and whatever, it's not that cute. But I do really love this trend, especially for fall. So it's like, it's Russian doll vibes. Some of y'all probably like, what is that? What is that? Some doll vibes, not paisley, it's not floral, but it's like in paisley and floral had a baby, that's Russian doll, you know? So it has a floral aspect to it that's really cute. It's like a dark palette, like let's say you have a dark coat with bright kind of floral aspect to it. You get what I'm saying? I mean, you can only see it when I show the pictures for it.